So I'm working on Jimmy Weber's guitar, Callisto. Anyway, it's this LSL Paisley, and I think Lance, when he made this guitar, he did a direct print. Now, it's relict, so it's got all the checking and everything. That is one of the issues with doing what Jimmy wanted me to do with this, because Jimmy likes these forearm contours. So I had to contour it, and then I have to blend the paint, and I'm not a real fan of working with Cellulose lacquer, but I got a good contour, and I'm working on the lacquer, and this is about the fourth time I've done this. As far as putting paint on this guitar and sanding it back off, and trying to get the sanding marks out. That's the difficult part, is you don't want to sand through, so I've got to get enough black on it. And I have an old can of StewMac Rattle Can Black that I'm using, because I very rarely shoot nitrocellulose lacquer. And then clear coating it afterwards, and then you got to let it dry for a few days, and then sand it again, and then shoot it again. And if you sand through, got to do it again. Trying to get a good angle so you can actually see some of the sanding marks that I'm trying to get through without sanding through all the way to the wood again, because then I got to shoot it with black again. So you see right there in the center, right there, those are still some sanding marks I got to get out. And then the one cool thing about Nitro is that it does melt back into itself, but it also, it'll roll up on you. So unless now this is getting a B-bender install as well. So, but I have to get the finish work done prior to doing the bender install. So anyway, that's where we're at this point. It's terrible for the hands. I mean, terrible for the hands. And I'm having some issues anyway, especially with this one. And that one is just, it's done. So some of the tools I use: Seymour Duncan pickup containers work great. These are fret erasers from StewMac. They work really good for just for using for little sanding blocks. So that's it. 3M paper, and back at it. Jimmy Weber's guitar. Getting the middle pickup installed, B-bender installed, and we're doing the old contour. And I've got to get all those sanding marks out. Once I get the last of the sanding marks out, it's going to look awesome. But it's going to take a little bit more elbow grease and messed up fingers. So anyway, y'all know I have a few different tiers now with my website, with the Twangtown channel. So you can like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But also, you can join one of the membership tiers, and that comes with some other perks, like videos that you can't see unless you're a member, which is a little bit more in-depth stuff on some of this guitar building, bender installation stuff, painting, and also some guitar lessons and just some funny video content. I posted up the outtakes video from about, I don't know, almost 20 years ago, which is hilarious. Or it is 20 years ago, actually. It was 20 years ago today. I did an outtakes video, yeah. Anyway, it's pretty funny. It's kind of embarrassing, but funny at the same time. So, if y'all were members, you could see it. Anyway, appreciate y'all, and everybody on the Texas coast, stay safe. I know it's going to be crazy, crazy tonight and tomorrow. To all my family, I hope y'all make it out of there okay. So, love you.